Two. Right, welcome everybody. This is my first foray into live streaming, and the plan is I just want to see whether I can actually do it with the setup that I've got here. Obviously we've had a little bit of a false start so far with the audio, but I'll slowly fine tune it and see how we can go. Here in the UK we're in lockdown, so the opportunity to play amateur radio during the day is well, strong. So anyway, I thought I would just fire up the Flex. I'm running a Flex 5000 here, and a free bit of software from Darren, KE9NS, and the login software is Log4OM. And the antenna that I use here at home for 40 and 80 is a loaded dipole. I keep looking over here because this is where everybody is typing that may be sending me messages. So yeah, Nicholas, welcome. Right, so loaded dipole for 40 and 80, and the plan is that I'm going to be using the SDR, which hopefully you can see okay. Hopefully you can see my face okay, and hopefully now you can all hear me okay. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn down the audio coming from the Shack microphone, turn up the audio coming from the SDR, and hopefully when I call through that, you'll hear me talking. So let's just, so it's not just simply static, let's find somebody that's transmitting, and I'm going to now turn the audio down on the Yeti and turn the audio up on the Flex. So here we go, we'll give this a try.
In dem älteren Modell der Rente kontinuierlich mit der gleichen Drehzahl, und da findet keine Regelung statt, nicht? Und ja, ich hatte dir ja schon gesagt, aber das Thema haben wir ja durch, ne? Bei dir hätte ich die Lüfter schon lange getauscht, ne? Das laute Teil. Aber okay, ne? Ja, und jetzt hier bei dem MK2 ist es anscheinend so, von einer definitiven, sauberen Regelung merke ich nichts.
Da habe ich noch nichts gemerkt, dass er langsamer und schneller läuft, je nach Erwärmung. Aber das Kühlsystem in
Scout neighbors, so I can just wander off and...
Dando l'antenna, le variazioni di segnale a breve distanza come siamo non ci sono grandi variazioni, non ci sono grandi variazioni. Il tuo rapporto è sul 5556, ora provo a orientare l'antenna, vediamo se ti ascolto meglio. Avanti.
Ciao, saluti. Vediamo un po' se c'è qualcheduno, fonia banda a 40 metri, K0, Firenze e Genova.
Is the frequency clear, please, M0XMX? Is the frequency clear, please, Mike 0, X-ray, Mike X-ray? Is the frequency clear, please, Mike 0, X-ray, Mike X-ray? M0XMX, is the frequency clear, please? Is the frequency clear, please, M0XMX? Is the frequency clear, please, M0XMX? Nothing heard. Hello, CQ. Hello, CQ. CQ 40 meters. Mike 0, X-ray, Mike X-ray. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. M0XMX, calling CQ40, and bye for any calls. CQ40, CQ40, CQ40 meters. Mike 0, X-ray, Mike X-ray, calling CQ, CQ, CQ. M0, XMX, calling CQ40, CQ40, CQ40 meters. Mike 0, X-ray, Mike X-ray, calling CQ, and bye for any calls. Hello CQ, hello CQ. This is Mike 0, X-ray, Mike X-ray, calling CQ, CQ, CQ. M0, XMX, calling CQ, and bye for any calls.
M0XMX, G4 RAC for you, Mike. Over.
G4RAC. Yeah, very good afternoon, John. I'm sure that we could probably shout the distance that we are apart, but thank you very much for coming back to the call. It's not probably going to go down as the furthest DX, but very nice to speak to you this afternoon, John. I'm actually live streaming this onto Facebook as well, so onto YouTube. So very nice to talk to you. Back over to you, G4RAC M0XMX.
M0XMX G4 RAC. Okay, Mike, I didn't know whether you were at home or whether you were out in the hills somewhere, although we shouldn't do it, I don't think. Yeah, I'm running 20 watts. I just dropped my power down before I came back to you. I didn't want to take your meter over the other end of the scale there, Mike. You're 5.9 for 20 here. I don't know what power you're running. I'm just come up to a shack just to print out a load of information. I've built an NFED half wave and I tried it out this morning with an SWR meter and whatever, but haven't transmitted on it, taken it down. The idea was to go portable, and 7 megs, I've tuned it right up perfect on 7 megs, but on the higher band it's out. I'm just printing information, so apparently you can put a loading coil halfway along a small coil that will bring it right on the higher band. So that's what I've been up to today, Mike. Back to you.
Yeah, fine business. That sounds great. And yeah, you're a man after my own heart there, John. One of my favourite antennas is the half-wave NFED antenna. And I tend to use that for, for 40, 20, 15... and I think also mine covers 10, I'm not sure, but yeah, excellent news. And no, unfortunately, going out off the hills is not an option at the moment, as you know, with the lockdown. But anyway, I hope you're keeping well, and your loved ones are keeping well as well there, John. Back to you from M0XMX.
M0XMX G4C turning. Yes, we're fine, Mike. We've just been for a walk to post some letters, a stroll around Stratton and back again. Luckily, people walk to the side of the road or don't come near, so that's fine. But there's hardly anybody about, Mike. So I came up here and I'm in the process of printing this information up there and said, have you got a 49 to 1 balun on yours, Mike? Over.
Yeah, roger that. It's actually an unknown. And yeah, the 49 to 1 unknown is necessary just because it's really high impedance. But yeah, it works really well. Is yours going to be QRP or QRO power, John? Back to you.
I haven't decided yet, but if I go above a few watts, I need to put 2 diodes in. At the moment, I've only got 1 stacked up. There's quite a bit of losses in it. I made it all a couple of months ago, and I was going to go out to a park somewhere and set it all up and so I could tune it, etc. But of course, the weather was bad, and now we've gone for lockdown. So I thought, well, this morning I'll raise some height on some poles and things in a garden and stretch it down the side of the house and tuned it on 7 megs. And I've got to look into fitting a coil along it. I don't know whether you've got a coil along yours or not there, Mike. Over.
QSK.
Okay, QSK station, please stand by. You are acknowledged. No, I've got no loading coils, so obviously it's kind of resonant on its harmonics, but no, just simply a length of wire, and which I attach to the top of a fishing rod pole, and a 49 to 1 unknown. That's it. That's the job done for me. Let me bring in the other station there, John, if you don't mind. As I say, I am streaming this onto YouTube, so it might be that there's someone watching this on YouTube that wants to come in. So, yeah, just stand by for one moment if you wouldn't mind, and I'll just bring in the other station. So, yeah, the other station, please. QRZ, this is Mike 0, X-Ray, Mike X-Ray, standing by.
Yeah, QSL, this is a Foxtrot 4, a Foxtrot Japan Hotel, a Florida 4, a Florida Japan Hotel. Your 10 dB over 9 here is the northwest part of France, and my name is Eric. Okay, good 73 to you and for your friend on this frequency. Mike 0, X-Ray, Mike X-Ray, Fox 4, Fox Japan Hotel, over.
Foxtrot 4, Foxtrot Juliet Hotel. Yeah, Roger, Eric. Thank you very much for stopping by to say hello. And you are just peaking S9 with me. And I'm using 100 watts here from a Flex 5000 SDR. And I'm actually live streaming this at the moment onto YouTube, onto the Ham Radio Vlog YouTube channel. So if you drop by there later on, you'll see this QSO. Hopefully it's all gone okay. This is my first time streaming onto YouTube, so it's a bit of a baptism by fire. But very nice to talk to you, Eric. I'll pass it over to you for a final, and then I'll carry on from M0XMX.
Yeah, QSL Mike. Okay, very nice. A good copy. I don't know what is a part of UK where you come from. Okay, just for your information. I used to work in UK 30 years ago in the south part of UK in Bridport. Okay, Dorset in Bridport. Okay, Mike, a nice picture on QRZ.com. Best 73, and many thanks to answer my call. Mike 0, X-Ray, Mike X-Ray, Fox 4, Fox Japan Hotel. 73, bye-bye, take care.
Yeah, thanks, Eric, and thanks for dropping by, and a lovely picture of you also on QRZ.com. I'm not sure that's the way to wear a parabolic antenna, but I'm sure it keeps the rays, what would they call it, a downfire antenna? Keeps the rays internal, my friend. Okay, you take care, and I look forward to catching you again sometime soon. Foxtrot 4, Foxtrot Juliet Hotel, 73 from M0XMX, over.
Thank you, Mike. 73. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Any other stations, please? This is Mike 0, X-Ray, Mike X-Ray, QRZ.
Okay, Mike. I copied you there. I copied this French station. It's very, very weak, about 5 and 5. I wonder what aerial you're using for this band, Mike, over.
G4RAC, M0XMX returning. Yeah, just simply a loaded dipole. So literally it's just I think it's 20 meters in total length, end to end, and then it's got a couple of loading coils that load it up for 80 meters, so I can use this for 40 and 80. And it, as I say, it's relatively short, and it fits into my postage stamp size garden quite happily there, John. Back to you.
Yeah, G4 ICU. To know, it's just a matter of a few meters does seem to make a bit difference at the moment with the sunspots being at minimum, so probably that's why you got him in. I copied him, but couldn't have had a good QSO with him. Anyway, wish you luck there, Mike. 73s and take care. G4 IC clear. Bye-bye.
Yeah, no problem, John. Well, as I say, this is my first time of attempting to do a live stream onto YouTube, so thanks very much for helping me and for sounding my signal back to me. And I'll be able to play this recording back now and basically see what I need to do to perfect it and to fine tune it. But anyway, lovely talking to you, John. You take care, sir, and stay safe. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Any other stations, please? QRZ, this is Mike 0, X-Ray, Mike X-Ray, calling CQ, M0XMX. Bye for any calls. Any stations, please. Mike 0, X-Ray, Mike X-Ray, Central United Kingdom, calling CQ40, M0XMX, calling CQ, and bye for any calls.